Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Kevin Tate and today I'm going to be going over a Lancer dual pour 4900 model. The issue with this machine was the left side nozzle had a leak, water leak coming from it, and I just wanted to kind of go over a few things that I found on this, and as it was basically the O-rings on that nozzle assembly and the nozzle cover itself, the lower portion of the nozzle. So right here, I'm just going over, just seeing what's going on with it. As you can see, it doesn't have a very good pour. It's kind of all over the place and spraying towards the back plate. So I tried the carb side first, and then I tried the plain water side, and this is the plain water side. As you can see, it's splashing right up against the back plate and dripping because it's overflowing through the cup. So I mean through the nozzle. Yeah, I just tried a couple of pours just to see. But I went ahead and removed that front bezel assembly that was on there. I removed that plate, and then I go ahead and remove the latch bracket, which is just held in by two screws. This is the bezel latch assembly, and you just remove those two screws, and then that bracket will come right off, and you can sit that aside, and this will give you good access to the nozzle assembly. Right here is your nozzle assembly, and it has the nozzle cover on it. These are the ports that your syrup and water lines will go into. This is the bracket. The holes are in the mounting holes are in the bracket itself. So once you sit that in, you'll be able to screw it down to secure it. And you want to be sure that this section with the clip, the stainless steel clip on it, you want that section facing you when you mount it. But you'll be able to tell once you take the old one out. You just want to put it back in the same way. But that's your nozzle assembly right there. And your O-rings, there's two O-rings on this assembly that you can't see them right now, but you'll be able to see them once you remove the cover, the nozzle cover. And now going back to the video, you can see here the lower section of the nozzle assembly. Hopefully you can see it. I can't really zoom it that much more. So, but you can see where the hard water, there's some hard water buildup there. So I always recommend, like during a service or a PM, you definitely want to spray this section down with cleaner, and use a bristle brush to clean those ports up, because that will affect the pour of the product. And this right here is that outer nozzle. As I was saying, that this is part of the problem why it's not pouring correctly. It got damaged somehow, so I went ahead and replaced the two O-rings on that nozzle assembly and this outer nozzle cover. And then we'll go in now and see how it pours. So everything's been replaced, and as you can see, that's a better pour. That's the carbonated water. That's pouring a lot better as well. And then you want to go ahead and do a water flow rate check on it. You want to test your water flow rate usually with your plain water, and you should get 10 ounces between 4 to 5 seconds. And then you can go from there and adjust your water flow. Once you got your water flow adjusted, you can go ahead and adjust your flavors and your flavor shots. Just want to show you here the O-ring that you would order for that nozzle assembly. That part number is Lancer 02-0231 /01, and that's an O-ring outer nozzle. That's through Partstown, but you can always check with that part number at any of your other suppliers that you may use. And then here we have the outer body for the nozzle assembly, and that part number is Lancer 05-3084 /03 SP, and that's an outer body 16 flavor nozzle. You usually won't have too many times that you'll need to replace the outer nozzle body, unless it's some damage like you've seen in this one, or if it's just not giving you a good pour for some reason and everything else is checking out. But other than like puncture marks, or where um, you see that it's been it's been damaged in some way, you'll usually won't have to replace that outer uh, nozzle section. So hopefully this was helpful to some of you out there, and that's all I have on this. Again, hopefully you can, if you need those part numbers, I will put those in the description below. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you, take care, and stay well.